everyone. It's me again, Musa Hassan. You are all welcome for today's lesson. I hope you are all good. Today I will talk about using capital letters, how to capitalize when you write in English. Here we are. Using capital letters. You know that in English we have small letters, small a, small b, small c, and so on. Capital letter like capital A, small b, small c. While in Arabic, we don't have capitals and small. In English, sometimes you need to use to capitalize, and most of the time you write with small cases or small letters. Before we move on, I'd like you to read this sentence. My name is Musa. Try to read the same sentence but with capital letters. To me, it's not easy to read a sentence written with capital letters. My eyes are used to the small letters more than capital letters. It considers unusual to write a full sentence with capital letters. It seems like you are shouting at someone. That's why you need to know when you write capital letters and when you write small letters. Here we are. Use a capital letter for the personal pronoun I all the time. At the beginning of a sentence or at the end of a sentence, just capitalize I. Like here in this example, what can I do for you? Capital I. Very nice. Use a capital letter to begin a sentence. Every sentence in English begins with capital letter and ends with full stop. The boy is 10 years old. He lives in a small town. You see here the letter T is capitalized because it's at the beginning of a sentence. After a full stop, as you see here in this sentence, after the full stop, you must start with a capital letter as he, capital H. Don't forget this, it's very important. When you begin a sentence, when you write a sentence, just start with a capital letter. After a full stop, start with the capital letter too. That's good. Use capital letters for abbreviations, the short form of the verb, like GMT. It stands for Greenwich Mean Time. We capitalize green, capital G, capital M, capital T. Another example, we have USA, United States of America. Capital U, capital S, capital M. Why of is not capitalized? Because it's not a part of the name. That's good. Use a capital letter for days of the week. Capital letters for all the days of the week. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, capital S, capital M, capital T. That's good. Months of the year. January, February, March, April, May, June, July. Capital letter at the beginning. Capital J, capital F, capital M. Holidays like New Year, capital N, capital Y. Holidays like we have Ramadan, capital R. What's the difference between holidays and holidays? Holidays, it has to do with having fun. You have fun and you have day or two off from work, while holidays has to do with God and saving people. That's good. Use a capital letter for countries' names, like China, Sudan, Egypt, Iraq. All the countries' name must be capital. The first letter, capital C. Languages, English, Russian, Japanese, Chinese, Portuguese, capitalize the first letter, capital E. Nationalities, Japanese, Sudanese, Egyptian, Chinese, Emiratis. The first letter must be capital, like here in Japan. Japanese, capital J. Religions, like Islam, capital I. Christianity, capital C. Buddhism, capital B, like that, and so on. So, country's name, first letter, capital. Languages, first letters, capital. Different nationalities, the first letters, capital, and religions. That's good. Continents, like Africa, Asia, Europe, the first letter is capitalized. Use a capital letter for names or people's name, like Ali, Rami, Fatima, with people's titles, like Professor Ahmed or Dr. Muhammad. As you see, the first letters are capitalized with people's name and their titles. Cities names like Abu Dhabi, capital A, capital D, London, capital L, and Tokyo, capital T. That's good. Planets, solar system, the Earth, capital E, Mars, capital M, Jupiter, capital J, and so on. That's good. Rivers names like the Nile, the Amazon, capital N, capital A. Streets names like Oxford Street, capital O, capital S, Wall Street, W, S, capital. Buildings names like Khalifa Tower here in Dubai. That's good. Mountains names like Mount Everest, capital E, Kilimanjaro, capital K. Deserts, speak capital, Sahara Desert, capital S. Sport teams like Real Madrid, Barcelona, capital R, capital M, and Barcelona, capital B. Use a capital letter for trademarks like Pepsi, Coca-Cola, or companies' names like Toyota or Microsoft Corporation. We capitalize the first letter. Organizations, the United Nations, or the Red Cross. Capital P, capital T, U, N. Why there is not capitalized? Because it's not, as I mentioned, it's not a part of the name. Use a capital letter for cars names, airlines, spacecraft, ships, and bridges. Capitalize the first letter when you mention a car name, airlines, spacecraft, ships, bridges. Use a capital letter for books titles, like Grammar in Use. Capitalize the first letter. In plays, Romeo and Juliet. Capitalize the first letter. Poems, songs, films. We capitalize the first letter. That's very good. Now here we have some sentences to practice them just to be sure of your understanding. Here we have, I introduce him to Ahmed. We have two mistakes in this sentence. I'd like you to find them, then to correct them. I introduced him to Ahmed. The first mistake is I. I told you I must be capitals everywhere in the sentence. And the second mistake is the letter A in Ahmed. Ahmed is a proper noun, so it must be capital. Here is the correct sentence. I introduced him to Ahmed. Capital I, capital A. That's good. Moving on. I don't understand French, but I can speak a little Spanish. We have 1, 2, 3 mistakes. Try to find them, please. Yes, that's good. The first one is F in French. The second one is I. And the third is S in Spanish. They all must be capital because French, Spanish, they are languages, and I is personal pronoun. Here is the correct sentence. I don't understand French, capital F, capital I, but I can speak a little Spanish, capital S. That's very nice, wonderful. Here another sentence. They went skiing in the Alps. They went skiing in the Alps. How many mistakes do we have? It is only one mistake. It's the A in Alps. It must be capital A. They went skiing in the Alps. Very good. Here we have another sentence. She bought a new car for her birthday. How many mistakes do we have? We have two. You are right. The S and the C. She bought a new car. We need to capitalize the S here at the beginning of a sentence, and no need to have a capital C here. It must be small. She, capital S, at the beginning of a sentence, bought a new car, small c, for her birthday. Another sentence, I want to visit New England. I guess the answer is just over here. We have two mistakes, N and E. It's country name or states, it must be capital N and capital E. I want to visit New England. Thank you very much for your time. I hope we meet soon. I hope you like my videos. If you like them, please subscribe to my channel, share my videos. Like will help me too much. And don't forget, send me if you have any questions in Arabic or English. Have a nice day. Stay safe. And bye-bye.